Hello, chat. Welcome back to another live stream here on the AU Esports channel. I will be your host this evening, Noah Bowers, as per usual. And tonight, hope you guys are having a lovely Friday. About to go into Valentine's Day weekend. Hope you guys have some fun plans for this weekend. But before those plans can happen, we have some prime Apex Legends collegiate gameplay to watch tonight. We are back in the Premier Division, Lobby 1, here in Octane, Season 4, Stage 2. You'll notice something a little bit new on the broadcast. If you're on Twitch, you're not noticing anything new. But we are streaming on YouTube for the first time tonight on a vertical stream. It's going to have a little bit of a different layout. Going to be better suited for, viewing it if you want to watch on your phone instead of viewing it landscaped. Just trying something out. It'll also be easier when we get clips, highlights, things like that for us to post on our social media. Without further ado, we're going to get right back onto into map 1. We did have a hard start. Reminder, this is 5-minute delay. You're talking to future Noah right now. Or Noah in the past. I'm future Noah, I guess I should say. So it's going to be hard to interact with the chat as often as I do and maybe in some of the other games that we watch. But don't worry, I will be reading all your chats. And if you guys are tuning on YouTube, please sure to let me know. I can see both chats. I think it would be very fun to see if we get any different types of viewerships here. But yeah, without further ado, let's hop into our team here. We are going to be on E District for map 1. Normally, that's going to be on game 2 at least. But yeah, here. Oh, let me adjust the. We're in loading, or we're in the looting phase right now. So we're not missing too much. So give me 1 second. Also, this needs to be in. Oh, it is in window. Okay. Ottawa Garnet already eliminated by guess who? Dom2 Crack. That's going to be the Fisher squad that absolutely dominated last week as well in the chat. So that's nothing new, unfortunately.
I've got my sights on a ring console. You got it. There.
That third one should be showing. Here, I can adjust the source codes real quick. I'll take a look at the map real quick, just to make sure there's nobody near us. We are right in between, what team is this? Ooh, Ottawa Braves and the University of Utah. So you'll notice a couple new squads in this lobby. That's because this is going to be a combination of the top teams from last week's Lobby B and the top teams from last week's Lobby A. Here to make the 20 squads. I like that we're on E District first. It's a big one. Yeah, let me adjust the layout for you before we do anything else. I'm trying to see what this was supposed to be. I'm not sure, but here, I'm going to hide this one because that's not really giving us anything. I think that was supposed to be our kills. So whenever they get kills, it'll show up there. Yeah, let me know if you guys want me to change it up a little bit. I'm actually going to a little bit. Oh wait, no, that's not what I'm moving up. There we go. All right. Now we can focus directly on that. So, Ottawa going to be facing or knocking 360 down pretty much off the bat here. Meanwhile, Illinois Orger's going down as well. There has been a significant shift in some of the meta, as you might see. So obviously our first squad of, our first team comp is going to be Newcastle, Valk, and Caustic, who is still, all the controllers are pretty powerful right now. And the Jaguars are just getting absolutely hounded by Auto right now. They need to find a spot for them to make their last stand here. They want a chance at this. Alter coming in. Crypto ult also going to be draining all of the Jaguars of their shields. 360 gets absolutely 30-30 from the roof. We do have a couple ticks with the caustic gas. That might be enough to potentially slow down the push here. Newcastle res will get our top slayer up as well. Newcastle ultimate having to be invested just to stay alive. They broke shield on that Alter. So that's good damage there. And 360 will get the first knock on Ottawa. First full kill as well as Toast gets his knock and gets his full kill as well. So it's 2 down for Ottawa. All of Augusta University alive. That is a great defensive stand. Oh, come on. Hit those shots. Oh, so close with the longbow. Okay, yes, it is showing our things. Let me see if I can adjust that, actually. Which one is this? Nope. Here, let me see if I can fix this. You'll also notice we have the breakable windows now as well. Yeah, it looks like the mask isn't as exact as I wanted it to be, but that's okay. That's okay for now.
For Viz on the next safe zone. Everyone attack there.
That is okay for now.
Amp here. Over armor.
And you'll notice in the Twitch chat, we do have a link that's going to be pinned in the chat. That is going to be the live updated score of the standings, the scoreboard. Did we get the last kill? I was trying to finish. Yeah, it looks like we did. We got the last kill on Ottawa Braves. Oh, or somebody else did. We only have 2 kills. Bellevue going out in the bottom 5? Holy, this entire lobby is being turned on its head right now. But Augusta University already with 2 KP. That's more than they had in like 3 games last week.
Scope this quadrant out here.
As Ottawa thought they would be easy pickings. It was a great defensive hold for them, and now they're rewarded with it. Good shot. KSU Gold eliminated. That's their varsity roster.
Let's check this quadrant.
Valk ult is going to be used to get a little bit closer to where the final zone is going to be. Looks like it is going to be in the southeast center of the map in labs.
Reinforced hard light here. Zip line here.
Here, let me adjust this one real quick. We can move this like right here. We can move this one like here. In fact, we probably make this a little bigger. Just so it's a bit easier to read. Nice shots from 360 there. And he'll get a knock. I like the longbow over the G7 here. I think it just packs a little bit more of a punch. I'm not sure if the G7 was actually nerfed here in the most recent patch. That might be why he's opting for a sniper here, but... And just a reminder, both streams are on a 5-minute delay, even if you're on YouTube versus Twitch. They are both 5-minute delay. You're still talking too fast, Noah.
Energy ammo here.
Dom 2 cracked. And Sloth, 2 of the highest slayers in this lobby, probably. Getting some more KP in the chat. In fact, let's do a quick match stats check. Fisher already leading the way with 11 KP. My goodness. They had 3 20-plus kill games last week in Lobby 1. And they are at it again. TMU Bold being their next victim. I'll adjust the mask for next stream, so that it'll look a little better in the spectator client.
Bogey in sight.
This is the first time we had it going, so I'll try things out.
Tally on bandit out there.
Oh my gosh, he got a connection there. 424 spotted somebody. Toast is going to take some shots through the window. Nice 108 headshot from Toast Grilled. Longbows are singing today for the Jaguars as UFC Exodus and SJSU Blue both go down in pretty quick fashion there. I wonder if it's because this zone is finally moving in. Augusta University's in a pretty decent spot, especially to gatekeep any of these northern teams. It looks like the only teams left are UCSD and UHR here.
Bogey here.
2 members of Augusta University already passed Purple Evo. Something we'd love to see. Oh, you're just a little happy on the trigger finger. Had good angle there. It's a good Valk attack. Arcstar goes out, forces him out. Yep, use the longbow. You have range here. Nice damage there from 360. He isn't able to break the shield, though. He would have loved to probably get a little bit more, but the tracking was great going downhill.
Let's scan this area. Bogey here. Got another bandit.
I have a subject in view.
Bogey in sight.
There you go. Ooh, and Four's got to be careful. He's getting tagged by 2 different squads here.
Got another bandit.
Do a quick tab check again. Fisher, 15 kills. Southern Miss, another big slayer with 5 already as well. KSU Black, our friendly team with friend of the stream Elixirs on it. Their roster had 3 wins last week. They were playing the final zones and predicting rings better than any team in all of last week's lobby. I'd love to see the success of another Georgia team there. And AU won game 4 last week. So that's 4 out of the 6 matches won by a team here in the state of Georgia. Good to see the Apex talent being well represented there. I think one of the better regions is being represented in this lobby. Ottawa has, I think, 4 or 6 teams in the top 20, at least when last semester ended.
Let's check this quadrant.
Focus up. Buster there.
It's just turned into a firing range there. One of those landing.
Bogey over there. Padlock the bandit.
Toast Grill already with over 1,000 damage. He actually has the most on the squad.
We should head that
360 a little bit behind him with 791.
Let's scan
I
this area.
am scared to even guess what the members of Fisher already have. .360 getting tagged up by the triple take a little bit. Still going to be a dominant weapon, I think, in this meta. Nice shot from 360, but he gets his own shield taken in response. Oh, the flesh was there. 4 could have had a knock. 35 flesh. Not going to be enough, though, as UHE Varsity go down. Tracking the altar. Let's see one out in the open. 9 squads left.
Let's go here.
Toast getting ready to rotate here. 360 taking some shots at another team. Using the Valcold for rotation. Gets 51 flesh and breaks shield on 1. That could be really useful to initiate the team fight here. If they get behind the building, they'll be safe for now. Oh, a Newcastle ultimate. That squad is heavily entrenched. Minnesota State Mavericks. Schmal's team will be eliminated.
This area.
And 424, I guess, got a knock on that? They'll get a KP. I must have missed when he got that knock. Now every member of Augusta University has at least 1 kill. Make that 3 KP here in game 1, as well as a top 10 finish guaranteed. So already, E-District looking pretty strong here for the Jags.
Bogey
Things
right
we'd
here.
love to see. Oh, a little short on the caustic gas. That wall's going to protect them. And AU's going to actually drop down on this. Here comes the Newcastle wall. Give them some cover. It goes down. AU 424 is going to wait for the shield to come through just a little bit now. Southern Miss goes down. As Fisher, guess who eliminates the other top fragger in the lobby?
Let's get payback.
They were just mag dumping this Newcastle wall here. Making sure that AU isn't able to peek. They don't have as much things. 360 wants to focus this squad on their back. There's just not enough cover with that wall there. This is basically final ring here, though, so if at least one squad can get some third partying happening here, Augusta University will be looking great. Good job from 360 shooting the Newcastle, or excuse me, the caustic gas before it can trigger. Oh, huge knock! That's a huge knock on a CSU, truthfully. They're not going to challenge that, but that makes KSU Black eliminated in your kill feed. Top 5 finish now guaranteed for AU. Oh, huge tag there from 360 on the Valk passive. And AU is playing this wall beautifully. Fisher goes down. The boogeymen are no longer alive. Top 5 finish now guaranteed here for AU. Great nades coming in from, I believe this is CSU. That's great damage, and here comes the wide swing. All of AU, broken shield, and that'll be a full squad wipe by UCSD Gold. Did about as much as they could there. But with so little cover, wasn't much they can do. And UCSD Gold has had this Newcastle ultimate in the corner of this wall for most of this entire ring. Barring anything catastrophic, they should have a very good position to take out these last 2 remaining squads.
Light ammo here.
Oh, and Weenus actually has a Kraber. I'll hop on board with that, see if he can hit a crazy shot.
On my mark.
Oh my goodness, 210. Headshot for the knock. Nicely done from Weenus, but Future Streams is actually going to get a knock on Lucin. They have the Newcastle. They should be able to get the res. And it will come all the way back up.
Toxic gas. Hostile, right here. Contact.
Good R9 tracking. A little bit short of a 1 mag, but here comes the nade spam. They have a thermite too that should be able to cut off a lot of this area. Huge arc star. Shots come through. That's at least 1 knock. UCSD should be in prime position to win this. Ooh, they have to watch out for that thermite. Do they get another knock? Good bank smoke. Puts off at least 1 member of the push. They're just going to go ahead and tank this thermite to try and get the third, and they will. CSUF, blue eliminated. Oh my goodness, Slasher getting absolutely magged by the Volt. And that's going to be it. UCSD gold with a commanding final ring win.
My ultimate's ready.
They will complete first place. But not a bad showing from the Jaguars. Augusta University, top 4 finish with, I believe, at least 3 kills. That's going to be some decent points to start off game 1. Much better of a start than we had last week, so we'll take it. We'll go over to the match summary here. 4th place finish with 3 kills. Let's go ahead and update that on the overlay. We'll be heading into game 2 after a short break here. We'll tally this up. 3 kills so far. 4th place. Not too shabby, gentlemen. Not too shabby. And then I'm going to bring this in a little bit. It's like right here. Make sure this is lined up. Okay, should be good. All right, Chad, not too bad. Let's go ahead and bring up the first stat track here. I'll bring it up for you guys as well. It might not be that easy to see here on mobile, but here, I can try and make it a little bit easier for you guys. Blow it up just a little bit. There we go. Get rid of all the stuff that we don't need. So, as you guys can see, Fisher with a almost not a first place finish, but with 21 kills and taking 5th place. That is going to be an absolutely monster game from them to be expected. UCSD gold, 24-point game from them. They had 12 kills and a first place finish. Nicely done. Cumberland University, they came in. Another strong team as well. Slasher, obviously one of the premier collegiate Apex players we have. But let's not shy away from 5th place, AU Esports. 3 kills, obviously the least amount of kills here in the top 5, but a 4th place finish. Over 1,000 damage from everybody on roster and a kill from everybody. That is a full team effort, and that's something you love to see. I'm actually so excited for that. Teamwork and ring placement was on point that game. Things you absolutely love to see. Without further ado, we're going to be hopping right back into game 2 here on E-District.
There. Extended supply bin out there.
This is not who I wanted to spectate. Thank you very much. I'm going to turn down the game audio just a little bit. I think it was a little loud. At least it looked like it according to the levels, but should be good now. Chat, let me know what you think. Yeah, all in all, not too bad. They kind of just got a little bit unlucky on where the ring was pulling. They knew they had a good idea on where it was gonna go, but the little wall that they were guarding, there was just too many teams that had better angles on them. And that first Newcastle ultimate that they placed, I don't think was in the best spot, and then it immediately just got targeted with rapid fire weapons. Wasted the durability of it before final ring even started closing in, so they didn't really have an ample opportunity to go ahead and is that Ottawa Garnet already eliminated? Wait, who just eliminated them? Fisher got all 3 kills already? Oh my goodness, Fisher just immediately stomped on, I guess, whoever dropped in Old Town. And we're gonna hop off Augusta University here real quick. I think Utah knows that they're here and immediately wants to push this. This is crazy aggressive from the University of Utah. Normally we are Augusta University POV, but I gotta see. I gotta see if they actually try and push this. It doesn't look like they have great angles at all. And excuse me, it wasn't Fisher that I was talking about last week in our lobby. In lobby 2, they were also frying. But it was Bellevue that was having a very, very good game. No, wait, it was Fisher. They just have a different player. I'm mistaken. Oh no! Or gets knocked! And full killed. This is Ottawa again on the rotation trying to kill us. Where are we at on the map? 360 is going to be able to hit a balloon, but it looks like Ottawa is gunning for Toast Grilled here, who's left all alone. Just toss a random caustic ult. It doesn't really land when he needs to. He'll immediately be knocked. I'm not sure why all of Augusta University was so far away from each other there. And now 360 is going to be left in a solo game. He's going to have to rat for a little bit and maybe try and craft the banner. But they get griefed again from Ottawa on rotation. Weren't able to fend them off this time around. That is unfortunate. University of Utah will be eliminated, and Fisher continues to get more kills here. I want to try and make this a so let me group them up. I'll have to figure that out later. Full reset here from AU. We get everybody back. Everybody's up and running. That was scary. Everything is A-okay now.
There's a ring console here for Viz on the next safe zone.
You hear shots there left.
say that out loud? Never mind.
Sorry, I was trying to do something else with OBS things, but we're Augusta University, knee deep here in where the final zone is probably going to be pulling. Everybody's looks like it's predicting a Heights final zone as we're coalescing here in the top right. UCSD, the spoilers of Augusta University's last final zone, is rapidly approaching our setup here. Yep, and they immediately get some damage on the toast grilled. Good job getting rid of the drone.
Light ammo here. Let's check this quadrant. Smuggling loot here.
Lost a landing near me. Big mistake.
Sounds like a squad rotated in as well. But Augusta University is so good at playing patient in these like rings 2 through 4, 2 through 5. Just finding a nice spot where they can hole up. There's somebody right here next to them on the wall here. 360 decides to try and use that Valk tactical. Get some information and or damage on them. Doesn't seem to be going through just yet. This UHR will now be the new kill leader with 4 kills. He's been wiping some squads. UFC will go down, which is another Canadian team.
Wonder what salvage I can find over here. Let's scope this quadrant out here.
Augusta University is more than happy to sit and wait this out. Not overextend. We'll take a look at the map just to see if we can see where some of the other squads are. SJSU looks like to be in a good spot. KSU Black looks to be in a very good spot. Oh, I'm sorry. That's KSU Gold, Rect Emporium. I recognize that name from last semester. KSU Black, though, is right here. That's 3 of the Georgia teams here in Final Zone in a very good spot. The drone spots them. They aren't able to shoot it out this time. They should be wary of a crypto ult. They need to rotate after this next ring. Right now, KSU Enlightened will go down. I believe that's on KSU Gold Squad. Gets knocked by the 30-30 there in the kill feed.
Think I hear a bandit. Let's scope this quadrant out here.
They hear an altar nearby. They'll need to be careful of that. If they get caught into a fight, they might try and accidentally tactical into this building. 360. Ever the confident wide peeker has no fear on trying to get more information or advantage from the teams around them. KSU gold does go down as Rex Emporium not killed with the bow check headshot from Weenus. Longbow coming out.
We can cruise over here.
15 squads left now. Augusta University, no kills this time around, as they were the ones that were killed by Ottawa. On the rotation in, we'll do a quick tab check here, see the match stats. Fisher, a little bit of a slower game, dare I say, with 7 kills. UH Red, though, University of Houston coming in hot with 5. Braves and St. Clair, but a little bit more of an even game here. I say that, Fisher just got another knock in the kill feed. Commentator's curse. There goes another one. That's Ottawa getting a knock onto UH Red, and there they go, eliminated. Which leaves the kill leader in Dom 2 Crack's hands, who gets some more kills.
Looky here, got a bandit. We can scan this area. We can cruise over here.
360 planning out where this next rotation needs to go. It looks like they did spot somebody. They're trying to get rid of the crypto drone. But they have a lot of this northwest side of the map completely closed off. Is this a rat? Who is this? Oh my gosh, it's the solo of UFC Exodus. What an absolute rat game. Here comes Ottawa. Turning to a little bit of a rivalry here, at least on E-District. With the draft, I'm sure we'll have some different players or teams that will fight more often on the other maps. Meanwhile, UCSD goalies, oh, a Mad Maggie. The Thermite's going to burn through the door, and that's going to really limit where AU can start to rotate. They may have waited too long here. .360 needs to be careful here. That's not. He only has 2 shield cells, so he hasn't been able to actually fully heal up all the way.
Get ready, squad. Got a bandit here.
All right. Newcastle Ultimate had to be invested here as 2 more squads rotated in.
Looking for any targets right here.
Another Newcastle wall goes down. They're not in final zone yet, so they're really just trying to thwart off whoever this team outside of them is. Oh, Mad Maggie ball goes in. Doesn't do as much as it could have. Lifeline Ultimate invested as well. What kind of comp is this team running? Mad Maggie, Lifeline. They're able to get the knock on 1. That's Sloth's team. Lifeline Ultimate works on the enemy team. I didn't even realize that. 360 gets a bonus on the healing speed there while standing inside of it. Good nade there. Did some damage. I don't know if they're able to get the res here. I think the knocked individual was able to get behind cover.
I need shields.
Toast appears to be out of shield hills. He is. No blue. That could be dangerous. Valk ult is now going to be invested. And Here we go. Final zone ring ultimate. They're probably going to get shot heavily as they try and find a landing spot somewhere in the safe zone. Oh, no. 2 members with no shield. 424 immediately goes down.
I'm here. So let's get you.
Able to get the res. Where is Toast at? Oh, Toast is here with them. He was able to drop down. They knock Sloth. Sloth is back up. And they get another kill in the kill feed. So does Dom 2 Crack. So Fisher keeps their impressive kill total alive. They do have a squad in this building right here. Good thermite. That's going to break the door, though. So that's going to pretty much force a fight, even if they don't want him. Minnesota State Mavericks now out. Bellevue getting a knock onto a member of Ottawa. Oh, my goodness. Insane. This is an insane push from Toast. None of those nades did enough damage. And UHE will go down. So will Augusta University. I think AU was able to get maybe some of those kills. I can't tell. Let's do a tab check here. Augusta University goes down top 10 and gets no kills. That was a horrible push. I'm going to be honest with the chat. Was not a fan of that one.
A lot of squads nearby.
Hostile right here.
Avoid this location. Enemy right here. I got an enemy right here.
Ultimate accelerant here. Contact with target.
Enemy agent right here.
Contact with target.
Right here.
Hostile close.
5 squads left here in this final zone. There's just a team directly underneath Slasher with a nice frag. I liked that toss. It rolled down a little bit of a Halo grenade tactic. We're able to get one knock, but this Mad Maggie Thermite is just absolutely frying their shields. What a team comp. Using the Wraith this early is interesting. Wraith, Crypto, and Caustic, who was not banned game 1. I didn't even notice that. Here comes the Crypto drone. Oh, it's able to get a huge amount of kills. Oh, huge nade! Future Streams could get the full squad wipe here by himself, and he will. St. Clair Saints Green eliminated. That was a full squad wipe by Future Streams alone. My goodness. And KSU, Kindly Monkey, getting a knock on a Sloth. We'd love to see that. But Elixir is going to get knocked by Fisher College up here, and we have the heavy hitters left in this final zone. Fisher goes down. Kennesaw State is the last squad up, other than Cumberland, but they are not fully healthy. It does look like it's just a solo Valk, and that'll be it. Cumberland University, one of the premier esports organizations in the country, gets on the victory column.
We have our Apex champions.
GG's to Cumberland University. Another second place finish there for KSU Black. Friend of the stream, and oh my gosh, there's the first one. A 20 kill game, and it comes from none other than Fisher University. Bellevue being held relatively in check so far here in this game. UH Red, decent showing as well. They got 5 kills, even though they went out in 15th place. AU, no KP. Not the best out of us, but at least we got some points out of that with a 10th place finish. But Cumberland University, KSU Black, each with 5 apiece there in first place. Here we go. We'll do another update here of the scoreboard. Augusta University, honestly, not that bad. Not worst case scenario. We only go down 1 spot there. And we'll be in 6th place overall after 2 games. Average placing of 7, not too bad, but still with only 3 kills. The top 4 are really starting to distance themselves. Ottawa Braves having 6 kills. Southern Miss getting 7 kills, but not the best placement whatsoever. But Fisher Esports already with, oh my God, 41 kills across 2 games and a 4th place average placing. That's absolute dominance. Cumberland University. I didn't even realize they got second last match. That completely slipped my mind. Next 2 bans are going to be Alter and Caustic, by the way, going into game 3. And we will be switching maps. But yeah, second place into a first place finish with 10 kills. Really nice showing from Cumberland. Future streams with almost 3,000 damage that game alone and 8 kills. Woo! Brutal. Let's take a look at AU Esports. Didn't have the best showing there in game 2, but it's enough to keep us in the top 10, which is what we need. The relegation system is in effect now, so if we fall out of top 10, we will be placed in Lobby 2, where we'll be earning half as many championship points going into the playoffs. Map 2, going to be Olympus. It looks like we're waiting for the server to catch up to us. There we go. Oh, need to update the overlay. Game 3 coming up. These have been quick matches. We're about to pass the hour mark, and we're already starting game 3. Here we go, chat. Newcastle Valkyrie still going to be the first 2 selected here for Augusta University, and Rampart will be the next one selected for the Jaguars. I like Rampart. Olympus being reintroduced here into the competitive map pool. Let's see how it goes. AU will be spawning here in the northern side of the map here in Power Grid. Next to us will be, I believe this is Minnesota State Mavericks, Small's team. There's Fisher there. In Stabilizer. I thought we had Kennesaw State somewhere near us. That might be on World's Edge. This is St. Clair Saints and University of Utah.
Backpack here. Level 3.
So Augusta University with some big, heavy hitters nearby on their landing zones. They will have to be cautious on rotations. Game 2, they kind of got griefed by Ottawa. It almost happened to them game 1, but they were able to find a building, use the caustic gas to really take control of the map space and stay alive. No more caustic the rest of this series, so we'll have to see if they can make do without it.
Should maneuver to that area.
So far, Fisher is already going to be trying to grief University of Utah here in Fight Night. I'm actually curious, are they outside of Fight Night right now? What? Utah gets a knock onto Tom 2 Cracked, but it's still going to be a 2v2, I believe. Oh, the movement. Break shield, but it's not going to be enough to help his friend. Narwhal Boy left in a 1v2 here.
Yeah, one squad nearby.
those damn shots, but it's not gonna be enough. The 2v1, too
You're not
easy.
leaving until you teach me the drums, Michelle.
Augusta University using the Trident. They went all the way into Turbine, and the team that was here, I believe, was CSU, has already vacated. You see KSU Black using the Rift to go all the way around the map. That's interesting. Ottawa Garnet eliminated the top of your kill feed. And here we go. They run into the team here in Estates, and we're still not getting off. Took a decent amount of damage there. And there's almost like 5 different squads here. Augusta University has completely forced themselves into a very precarious position here. As Bellevue, Jukesy gets a kill in the kill feed. They're going to get droned, ultimate, and sear tacked. So they, whatever team this is, know exactly who is here. This is going to be USM, Southern Missouri. On the top building of Estates. I'm guessing they're predicting an Estates final ring, if I had to guess.
Let's go here, mates. Let's go here. There's one.
Extended supply bin here.
Ultimate accelerant here. Ultimate accelerant here.
UHR getting some knocks on the slots team in the kill feed. But UH Red will go down as Fisher win another one. Bellevue Jukesy getting a knocked onto KSU Gold's IGL Rect Emporium as Fisher's already up to 8 kills already. Cumberland with 3,
We could cruise over
Bellevue
here.
with 2.
Let's scope this quadrant out here. Let's attack here. Got this. Let's scope this quadrant out here. Alternator here.
Talk about defensive. Newcastle with the rampart walls is absolutely
Here seems like a good place to
diabolical work. It's got a little ceiling on the roof now as well. You get unlimited ammo when you peek through it. It's perfect for this amped poke damage. KSU Gold will go down there. With UFC getting some knocks onto Ottawa.
We can cruise over here. Energized castle wall here.
I believe, remember, this is Southern Miss, USM, in this top building, center building in Estates. Sounds like a charged Senti being shot a little bit northwest of where AU is currently situated at.
Got a bandit in my sights. We can scan this area.
Couple pot shots taken from 360 there. It's not going to be able to amount to much. They caught a team on rotation there.
We can jet over there.
It looks like 360 actually wants to potentially get these kills. They're getting closer to AU's flank. This might be what they need to be mindful of. Tried it on a bit of a collision course for them as well. And 360 is looking for this squad that was wrapping behind them. Wants to get some type of damage. All of AU still on blue. They had a super fast rotation. They didn't hit any Hevo harvesters. Didn't get into a fight either. So they're going to be very weak compared to some of these other squads. Longbow shots ringing out. None of them hitting. This could get dicey. There you go. 48 to a white shield. Basically flesh.
We should head that way. Wing console there.
You know, looks like USM must have vacated estates. Yes, they did. As soon as they saw that next ring is going to be moving a little bit more northwest, which is where all the senti shots are happening. KSU Black, yes, who else? Elixirs, just absolutely godly with predicting the final rings. Again, is in the probably god spot already.
Upgrades strapped in.
We finally get the Evo boost here. So we'll be on blue shield.
Extended light mag here. Level 2.
Dibs. Thanks. Don't think it makes your job any lighter.
Here we go. They hear some shots out in the open. Oh, how did those not hit? They must have been just off.
Nobody panic, but we got bandits out there.
.360 gonna go ahead and use this balloon just to get, I believe, the passive to scan as many teams as he can.
Close range.
Yeah, spots 4 people, 5
Let's scope this quadrant
legends
out here.
above them. Nicely done to use the Valkyrie's scouting building, and Southern Miss will be eliminated. And it does look like AU's gonna go ahead and then use the Valk ult
Tally on bandit out there.
to rotate into final zone. They know that one is on this balcony area. Oh my goodness. So many more squads here than I think 360 initially realized, but they're going to try and get in down here, Newcastle wall, rampart it up. They shoot the crypto drum before it's able to activate. So many squads are now going to advance onto their position. Toast got absolutely melted there initially. Oh my goodness, they shoot the Newcastle wall and it doesn't activate. The nades are going to come in and all of AU will die here. There's no way for them to get out of this. A horrific rotation. I'm not sure why the Newcastle wall wasn't able to go down initially. But all 3 members of the Jaguars will go down. That's 14th place. 0 kills. An absolute stinker of a game 3. They'll most certainly drop at least 2 spots. And could be in danger of dropping out of the top 10 going into game 4. We were 6th place going into this. Probably go down to at least 8th, if I had to guess.
Let's head now.
Quadrant out here.
There are a lot of squads near us. 끝내버리자.
We can scan this area. Scan this area.
KSU Black in a pretty precarious position there underneath Oasis, as Final Zone is going to be moving more towards out in the open where the wall is outside them. Saints Green goes down. But KSU has at least one, maybe two squads above them here. And they're going to have to rotate out if they want a chance at getting a top 10 finish. Maybe top 5. Future Streams continues to farm kills. Let's do a quick tab check on Bellevue, starting to have the most kills. Fisher, wait, what? That's wrong. Fisher has 15. My goodness. Why did they break the scale? Why are they all the way down at the bottom? That's insane work. But Bellevue and Cumberland behind them, 8 and 6. That scoreboard might be rigged.
Let's check this quadrant.
Come on, get to this spot.
Many squads nearby. Forward row.
I'm trying to use the crypto drone just to get some more information. They know now locations at least one of those squads. They're gonna have to be forced up.
There are a lot of squads
So
around us.
they're gonna use their crypto ult to at least take out the shields of the team that's gonna be above them. Able to do a little bit. Cat ultimate goes up as well. Tries to block off some of the sight lines. Another cat wall comes through it. Oh, what a one mag from the Volt. It's not gonna be enough as both Kindly and Limbox both go down. Elixir is the last one left alive to try and keep Kennesaw State in this. Rez will come through. Top 10 secured for them so far.
Watch your back.
As Ottawa gets another knock on USC. Limbox actually gets a knock with his piercing spikes left down below. This means there's a squad that's trying to get out of there. He might be able to get a full KP out of that. Minnesota State Mavericks go down as a missile swarm. We'll get the rest of Shamal's HP taken out. Here we go. Full dead will go down. USC Gold eliminated. Thanks to Elixirs moving up. This is going to be a full team recovery here for Kennesaw State. All members with plenty of ammo, heals, and all purple shield.
A lot of squads nearby. Over there. Barricade. Many squads nearby. Enemy over there.
Crypto Jones spots a team that's kind of left alone on the wall. They're in a really bad position. I only spotted 2 players, so it looks like Kennesaw State does want to push this, but they get blasted. Those are some pretty good shots. They're able to break shield on the Bangalore. Here comes the Valgold. You get a good sideline of where everybody is located on the map, but Limbox didn't go up with them. Gets knocked on the ground. Now they're going to have to spiral just to try and get a better spot in zone. That tree might have messed things up. Oh, and Elixir goes through the Catalyst ultimate and gets slowed by a Bangalore ultimate. Try to go invisible in his crypto drone. Not going to be enough. Gets knocked. Last member will be Kindly Monkey, who's on the top of this wall. I'm surprised no one else is on here. This could be a devious rat spot, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, good shots! Cumberland goes down! As KSU just got an absolutely devious lick from the top of this wall. Another Valkyrie. Tries to poke there. And here, R9 shot's a little shaky. And his shield will be dropped, and he's gonna drop down. No, he picked up the banner instead of going for the res.
Checking for supplies.
And Bellevue will take out KSU Black. Top 2 now. Full squad wipe as Bellevue University is probably in the better position here. They have this Newcastle wall, but oh, Sentinel does plenty of damage. They break shield on one.
Another bogey.
They get scans on the rest of them. There goes the knock onto SJSU's Viking cap. The VOD does go down here. Juxi is able to get the trade, so this should be a 2v1 here, and it will be Bellevue University getting their first win of the night. Pretty dominant one at that. They played that Olympus very well. Let's take a look at the final scoreboard here and see how it shook out. $15 kill performance and a first place finish here for Bellevue. Nicely done. Meanwhile, Fisher Esports has another monster game, 15 kills, but only placed 11th. Still, I want to give shout outs to Cumberland, 6th place, top 5 finish. CSU, 6th place, or 4th place with 6 kill finish. And of course, SJSU, 8 kills in 2nd place. Not to be overshadowed by our GOATs, KSU Black, getting a 3rd place finish. We'll take a look now at the score. I'm guessing we're dropping into 8th. Oh my goodness, we dropped 5 spots all the way out of the top 10 into 11th place. Now, getting back into the top 10 is definitely doable, but we're going to have to get some KP, and we're just going to have to place higher. We can't have another 0-point game like that if we don't want to be taken out of Lobby 1. That is tough. Game 2 on Olympus will be coming up shortly here. Oh, let me show Firefox Winter for you guys. For the vertical stream, this is what we're looking at. Catalyst is the 3rd legend ban. Wow, I thought it was going to be Rampart. Very interesting. But Catalyst, Caustic, and Alter are the first 3 legends that are banned. All right, chat, we're waiting to get into game 4 here. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. We're about halfway done for the night. Hope you guys have any Valentine's Day plans this weekend. I hope they go well. Hope you guys share it with people whom you love, whether that's your Valentine or not. Share it with friends, share it with family. Hope you guys have a good weekend. Hope it's not too stressful for you guys. Quick update while we're waiting for this next game to start. It looks like we're having some tech issues. Our League of Legends and Valorant games that are supposed to be Saturday and Sunday, respectively, have been rescheduled to next Thursday and Wednesday. So we will be streaming those. Don't worry. Definitely the game on Thursday because we don't have any other titles on Thursday. Wednesday, we should also be streaming. The only NECC titles we have are Monday and Tuesday. So don't worry. You're not missing any League of Legends or Valorant action. Those will be streamed later in the week. But without further ado, we're back in it. In game 3, let me update the overlay for you guys. We are heading into game 4, game 2 here on Olympus. Everything else is the same. Oh, and I'll turn off the Firefox window for you guys on the YouTube stream. go.
I've got my sights on a ring console. There.
Back on a power grid here. Last time we rotated into turbine and then right into estates where USM was ready and waiting. They thought that the zone, I believe, was going to pull a little bit closer to the southeast side of the map, at least towards estates. Instead, it went up northwest towards Oasis, right here in this wall. So we'll have to see if maybe we get a bit of a better zone pull. I wouldn't mind if it pulled maybe closer towards... Oh, never mind. It looks like it's centering around... Ooh, a terminal here. Which means it could be a labs final zone, or perhaps even a phase driver right here out in the open final zone. Could be. I'm not as confident in my prediction, so I'll leave that to 360 now. Same comp as last game, as none of the legends we used got banned. So hopefully a better repeat. It looks like we do have one member of a team that wasn't able to load in. It looks like it was Illinois Orange. Yes, it looks like they were having tech issues. They tried to wait a little bit for them to fix it, but I heard it was something in their game with the new update wasn't really starting, or they had to restart it multiple times, and they didn't want to hold up the rest of the lobby. Shouts out to them. That's a tough situation to be put in. You hate to see a duo having to compete against another full lobby of trios. But respect to them for, you know, telling them to go ahead and run the lobby. It happens to everyone eventually, unfortunately.
We should maneuver that area. Back here. Level 3.
Next ring console. Oh, I was right. Let's go. Noah knows Apex sometimes. It is going to be going down towards phase driver, in fact, into this little open area here. If I had to guess, it's probably going to bounce towards these buildings right here, or up to where this is. But that's about all I have for right now. Augusta University going to be a bit slow on the rotate. They already have Bellevue, the reigning
We've got an Evo harvester here.
champions from last game. So that should be interesting. In fact, are they in the overall leaderboard? No, Fisher's still overall number 1, but Cumberland is number 2, and Bellevue number 3.
Bogey spotted out there. Door over here.
Let's scope this quadrant out here.
There's a blue bogey out there.
Apex JV game day stream.
We can scan
Hmm.
Area. Closed door over here.
That's a good point. You know, I probably would do an Apex JV stream if tomorrow wasn't Valentine's Day.
closed door over here.
Got a deployable barrier here.
To be honest with you, chat. I know you're talking to future Noah right now, so you're not
Taking your
seeing this.
bandit
So.
this way.
Buster here. Get your game face going.
Guard one. A bit too close for comfort. Enemy over there. Wait for me.
close range.
Let's take a look at where we've been able to get situated here. We actually were able to take this northern building here on Phase Driver, which, depending where this next zone could pull, might not be too bad, but we are going to have to compete with the likes of Bellevue, KSU Gold, and what team is this? TMU Bold. Gold and Bold. Interesting.
One in the distance. Doesn't look too scary, so you can come out of hiding. Got a full OT.
Negative, Ghost Rider.
Oh my goodness. Nice shots from 424.
One over there.
The amped rampart walls. Makes it a little easier. Hoping the charge off shots can get a couple hits here. There you go. He's finally got the placement that he wanted. Cracks 86 shield. I mean, this is just devious coverage that we have here. How is that missing? Nice shield break. Lands 3 in a row.
Got a fool over there.
Padlock to bandit.
Oh, these new rampart walls are.
Bogey over there. We can scan this area. Let's scope this quadrant out here.
Using the trident to block the door is insane work.
Bogey spotted out there.
Much quieter game here in game 4. There's still AU has pretty much been uncontested here in this northern side of Phase Drive. We'll take a look at the map. You have Cumberland here in the center of the map.
Let's go OT.
You have Schmall's team, Minnesota State Mavericks, Southern Miss,
There's a clueless bogey out
and we have almost 4 rosters that are still nowhere even near zone in the northern side of the map. Very interesting. This next rotation is gonna tell a lot.
Shield battery here. Let's look over there.
2-4. 97 to the dome ski. I didn't even see him on the screen.
Eyes up. Enemy.
Still nobody contesting Augusta University's little power position that we have here. Next zone pull, and we're still in it. So AU will park the bus a little bit longer. Train's not leaving this station.
Bogey there.
Mates, that's one sad enemy over there.
We should maneuver to that area. Backpack here.
Mates,
Level 3.
that's one sad enemy over there.
Bogey here, and I'm looking for the tailpipe.
We hear somebody close by on our left.
this fool.
He's gonna come up these stairs. Surely he knows. Shots ring out. 360 gets caught out. I don't know where he was at, and I don't know why AU didn't communicate that he...
Let's scan this way. Bogey here.
I'm gonna calm that out, but this squad is gonna pull up. They want this building now. Oh, they got bamboozled by the Mirage. And 360, he's gonna need to play for heals here. Dude, these Mirage clones are absolutely dicing up Augusta University. 424 somehow goes down. Toast is already down as well. Augusta University gets immediately inted by Southern Miss. They were not able to hold any of that. Coming in, rotating in south. And here comes Bellevue. They heard the fighting. They want some of the action as well. Bangalore, Wraith, and Mirage is a diabolical team comp. What? Can't believe we lost that team fight. Just didn't have the sight lines that we wanted. Nobody got damage done. Ooh, good PK shot from Zach. Fisher goes down. I don't think they had too many kills unless I wasn't paying attention. I think Sloth may have been in the kill feed a couple times. Oh, nice knock. Bellevue goes down. Southern Miss holds their ground, and they'll take Augusta University's power position for themselves. Rightfully defend it. They are now king of the hill. Top 10 secured here. Let's do quick match stats. They have 10 kills themselves. My goodness. Fisher did have 9, and wow, University of Utah had 7. Did Augusta University have any kills before they went down? That's going to be a negative. Another 0-point game from AU. That will surely make the distance towards top 10 even greater. Now with only 2 games left, they'll have to really make a deep push if they want to finish in the top 10. Nice timing there. They broke the bang ult, and then were able to get the shots in as soon as the door went in on the bang smoke. Excuse me, not bang ult.
Let's move that way.
Let's relocate there. Tank,
Beamed, absolutely beamed. Illinois Orange will go down. And they get another knock too on a different squad. KSU with the Sheila. It's KSU on KSU crime as KSU Gold is eliminating KSU Black. And nice 30 shots. USM Biz goes down immediately. Oh, they almost hit. Here comes the Bangalore ultimate right on top of the res. As Ottawa gets a knock onto a member of Cumberland. KSU Black will go down to their own KSU varsity team. That's crazy. Crazy work out of them.
care package over there.
Zach with the PK just pushing these bang walls and rampart walls, and he's going to get punished for it as there's a squad on top of the hill. Is able to get the knock. They're trying to get them behind this wall just so they aren't getting shot at by multiple squads. Mirage is going to go ahead and invest this ultimate, try and trick as many people as they can. Use the decoy, try and get the res. They Wraith portal out, try to get to better cover.
I got everything under control.
Invisible res will go through, but Dallas, he's going to be hit pretty hard here. And they aren't able to push to complete this kill. That's crazy that Southern Miss is still in this. Is Cumberland ratting? Looks like it is. There's only a solo left. We'll hop on board with KSU Gold here. Nice triple take, 99 to the purple shield. Great damage, but he gets, diced up himself. I've also met KSU Reckonborn person as well. And as I say that, commentator's curse, he gets knocked. Ottawa. Nemesis from long range gets it done. Banksmore goes down, and it does look like they're not going to be pushed just yet.
Target spotted.
Bogey in sight.
Batty!
Bandits here nearby. Trying to get the drop.
Let's scan this area.
They're in a horrible position. They're fighting this squad here on the rotation up. They don't have high ground. Shots are there, but they are getting absolutely picked apart here. Wraiths just trying to use their portal to delay time, and it's not going to be enough. They bring it back, but now they're in zone, so they'll be taking storm damage. He almost isn't able to come out. As soon as he gets here, he'll be shot and taken out. Ottawa starting to rack up those kill points. Having their best game yet so far, as they already are the kill leaders and have a top 5 finish right now. This is a free knock right here. This Valkyrie has no idea that Ottawa's behind them. Crypto just paying for even more information. CSUF Blue will go down. They've been having a phenomenal series as well. They're ranked in the top 6 or 7, I think.
Enemy
No,
here.
no joke, no brain rot intended. Ooh, they miss on the Arc Star. That could hit his own. Yeah, he dropped down. Doesn't get hit.
Enemy here.
Nice. Alternator singing. They're able to get the first knock. Cumberland University goes down. It looks like Ottawa found the rat. So here we go. Top 3 squads. KSU, Ottawa, University of Houston. Ooh, they're getting some ticks with the Maggie. They know one squad is just stuck here in this upper building. And was this the building that we were at? No, we were in this building here on Phase Driver.
2 squads near us.
Maggie's Thermite is so good against Rampart and these structures.
B2020 here.
Oh, huge nade. UHE Varsity is going to go down. And Ottawa gets a knock on the Recto on Thorium, and that's going to be it. Ottawa had pretty much complete control of that final zone anyways. And they are able to secure their best game yet here in Game 4. They'll take first place, and they had at least double-digit kills. They will shoot up the scoreboard here. Let's take a look. Ottawa Braves 14-point win. Or 14-kill win. KSU Gold right behind them, though, 7 kills with a second-place finish. Fisher, another 9 kills. They are just going for the record there. Southern Miss, 11 kills, but only 6th place. Not bad out of them as well. Unfortunate that KSU Black got taken out by their own varsity team. But you know what? It happens. Happens to the best of us. All right. Get an update here. Augusta University plummeting down to 14th place. Now we're only 8 points away from 10th right now. So a top 5 finish with maybe 5 or so kills, we could be right back in this thing. But 2 back-to-back 0-point games is just not what you need. But now here in Game 5, we'll be going to the second to last map, or the last map. Rampart is going to be the next legend that is banned. So we now go to World's Edge for the final 2 maps. Love to see it. Here we go. Gonna waste no time. They are on it today. Admins are like, let's get this going. About an hour and a half in, we're already on the second to last game. Love to see it. Here we go. Last map, World's Edge. Last 2 games for Augusta University, and the Jaguars are going to need to string together both of at least a top 10 finish and multiple kill games if they want to get back into the top 10 and remain in Lobby 1 going into next week of the Premier Division. High stakes already here in Game 5.
Scout this area.
We are dropping in the wall next to Minnesota State Mavericks, KSU Gold, and KSU Black. Sandwiched in between both of those there. Let's see what happens.
Let's check that quadrant.
We get a ring console, and we already see that it's going to be rotating all the way over to Stormcatcher, complete east side of the map. So I guess University is going to have to go through University of Houston, KSU Gold potentially on the rotation here. But a lot of these southern teams are probably going to want to try and make their way into it as fast as possible.
Got my sights
Is
on
that
ring
Fisher
console.
that's already there? My goodness.
I've got my sights on a
The
ring
rich just
console.
keep getting richer in this country. Am I right? Am I right, Chad?
We should maneuver to that area. We should cruise over there. Took an upgrade that'll blow your hair back.
Eleven enemies scanned. They are pretty much in a dead zone, and they're going to be a little slow on this rotation. There's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squads ahead of them as they rotate into Stormcatcher here. They took their sweet time. They wanted to get as many pings as they possibly could each scan, but it could cost them here. We'll have to see.
Light arsenal here.
Yes, yes, y'all.
Team U Bold is actually already eliminated. Who killed them? Oh, Cumberland. Yikes. And KSU Gold will go down.
Evo harvester here.
That's an early exit for them. I believe that was a team ahead of us on the overlay. Let's see. Yeah, they were in 11th place, so them getting a 0-point game could be huge for us. Chat, what do we think of this new Apex like games logo?
Let's go this quadrant.
I don't know if I'm about it, to be honest. I like the OG logo. Maybe that's just me being young.
Let's check that quadrant. We should cruise over there.
Watson, Newcastle, and Valkyrie. We are able to get a little bit of a sliver of a thing, but now this is a pretty early rotate as most members are still... Most people in the lobby are kind of playing the outside edge of this. They're right behind KSU Black here. UH Red goes down. I wonder if they'll try and third party this or just try and hold up with the Newcastle and Watson ultimates and call this home for a while. We haven't been that aggressive in the past. And like I said at the beginning of Game 4 here, we needed to... oh, I'm sorry, this is Game 5. We need to get some kills. We want to be in this. Let me update the overlay real quick. Sorry. 5, bang. Nice charge rifle shot. Ooh, but he gets damage traded in return. He does have plenty of cells, though. So it's not the end of the world just yet.
Got another bandit.
Shield battery here.
And it looks like they've just been given this much space. KSU Gold still could be poking at them. It looks like this is SJSU moving up on their side of the hill. So many teams still just deciding to slow down their rotation here. I believe that was KSU that just took a shot at them. Really, we're trying to charge rifle the crypto drone 360. I mean, you are him, but you're not like that. Come on now. Come on now. Don't kid yourself.
I spotted an enemy.
We should maneuver that area.
We should park that. Scratch that.
Got a bogey on my marker.
There you go. Gets a shot. And a team flying in with the charge rifle. It's
We can
decent
check over
damage.
there.
How did that not hit? What? There you go. 84 to the blue shield. Curious, what team is he shooting at here? UCSD. Interesting.
Another bogey.
We're just wasting that charge rifle ammo, huh? 360 gets his shield broke. Shots being exchanged, but not a lot being done here as every team is kind of trying to fill space as Ring 2 will be closing and Ring 3 and 4 will force a lot more of the rotations in. UC Exodus getting eliminated. Looks like there was a bit of a rat finally taken care of.
Bogey in sight. Enemy in sight.
Crypto drone damages a lot of these structures that AU's been using. So replenish with a new Newcastle wall. Next ultimate goes down as well. I wonder who flew that one in. It might have been SJSU. I can't tell. Ottawa's going to be gate kept pretty hard here. Cumberland's going to be gate kept pretty hard here.
Let's go there.
It's going to be very interesting. And here we go. We have a fight going in here at the bottom. UCSD getting into a fight. They already have one knock. It's the 3v2.
I see an opponent. Let's check that place out.
I think they got the full squad wipe. My goodness. They do. And Lucian will now be the kill leader with 5 kills by himself. Oh, it's rotating down south. Of course KSU Black knows exactly where. How do they keep doing this? And they just defended their territory against University of Houston. My goodness.
Abandoned in my sights.
I think that's University of Houston. Or is that UH Red? Is UHE somebody different? Nah, I think it's University of Houston. I think.
We could cruise over here.
100%. Buster over there.
I've spotted an enemy.
Check that fool out.
There you go, 4. Getting active with a 30-30. 360 almost only has about 3 mags left of his charge rifle.
Over there.
Because he's just been letting it rain. Not doing anything with it. Yep, there's another miss. SJSU Blue finally goes down. We could be seeing a top 10 finish here. Still 0 kills for the Jaguars. And we're rotating a little bit farther up here. It looks like a squad is being mobile respawned in.
bogey in sight. We should maneuver to that area.
Ottawa Braves eliminated. As it looks like Fisher's starting to get some more kills in the kill feed. Dom 2 cracked, getting a full kill. Looks like they're looking for this squad going down the hill. Yep, they found it. Who's standing still? Oh, it's a Wraith.
We should maneuver that area.
It looks like Augusta University does want to push this site before rotating in. Send the Valk tack, doesn't hit anybody. Kind of gives away their position now. Now they're going to have to get away. The G7 shots ring out. 360, almost one magged. Nemesis shots now starting to hit. Toast now with no shield. It was a bit of an aggressive push. They kind of didn't have any cover for where they're going, and they're still pushing. 360 gives the call. Go ahead and give up the high ground. Jump to the low ground. And we'll try and get in position for next final zone.
Another bogey. I see somebody.
Oh, this should be free damage here. We're missing with the charge rifle, Toast. Not what you want to see. And they're going to push up on this. They did all get shield swaps, I'm pretty sure. They just wiped this squad, whoever's down here. So their miss goes down. This KSU Black gets more in the kill feed. 424 is getting split up due to this Bangalore ult. Finally comes back. Minnesota State Mavericks down. So AU is about to get top 5 placement if they can stay alive for a little bit longer or even eliminate this team. It's not looking good. Valk Ultimate is crazy. The Valk ult is wild. And here they go. Everybody in the lobby is going to know where they're at. I don't know where they're planning on landing. What? Newcastle Ultimate comes through, but I mean, they're literally right below another team. That's good R9 damage, to be fair. But Sloth gets a kill with the bow check from like way far away, and that's a third party. This is not the squad that's right above him that's killing him. Oh, and 4 goes down. Toast will be the last one left alive. He should be able to get somebody up. Nope, that'll be it. But they will be 5th place. So top 5 placement points. And KSU Black, our fellow Georgia team, here as a rat. Oh my gosh, she's looting our corpses. No, those were his teammates' banners, actually. St. Clair Saints go down, so he'll secure a top 3 finish. That'll be it. It's going to be Fisher versus, who is this? Cumberland. 2 of the top dogs. Natural. Oh my goodness. 30-30 shots. Future Streams goes down. And the range is there. Ken Golden slid up. Ooh, a little bit of a ghost up there.
Enemy here. Mix them up.
I want to hop on board Sloth's POV here. 2,000 damage. 5 kills, 3 assists. Oh, nice shot. Oh, the Mad Maggie attack is going to hit him, though. Wait, where's this member? Oh, what an angle he was hiding. Tries to use a Mad Maggie bubble just to buy him some time, but it's not going to be enough. Sloth goes down. They break the shield yet again, though, and they're tracking him with the Sparrow ability. Try and throw the Thermite on him. This is a 1v3, I think, or 1v2. Double tap on the G7. Might have Forced him to miss a couple shots there. And one member of of Phoenix does go down to the ring here. All up to Golden now. Let's see. Guess Cumberland does have all 3 members up right now. It was like a pack of wolves, and the Cumberland Phoenix get it done. Fisher yet to win a game. But they have plenty of kills to keep him in first place, I believe.
We have our Apex champions.
Let's take a look. Cumberland University, 15 kills. My goodness. Fisher Esports with 11 in second place. 2 Goliaths going at it. Let's not overshadow a 7-kill game from University of Utah. Not bad at all. And 7-kill game, 3rd place finish from our friends over at KSU Black. Let's go ahead and bring up the Firefox window. Update the standings here. Augusta University having an absolute stinker of a performance, down in 15th place. They were able to get some placement points there. But with no kills, all they got was 4 points. That's just not going to be enough. Final game of Store Point coming in shortly. Looks like we're waiting a little bit here. But yeah, one more game. It does look like I don't think Augusta University would be able to make it into the top 10 unless they win the game and have probably close to 10 kills. So we will most likely be relegated next week to Lobby 2 unless we see the game of a lifetime here in Game 6. It's possible. It is possible. We shall see. Watson is the next legend that is banned. That'll be the last one. And here we go. Final game of the evening before we head into the Valentine's Day weekend. Reminder, if you're still tuning in or you're checking out the highlights, hope you guys have a good weekend or had a nice, relaxing Valentine's Day weekend. Spent it with the people you care about. Without further ado, let's see if Augusta University can bounce back in a big way here on Storm Point and keep their spot here in Lobby 1. This first ring pull will tell us a lot.
sniper. We should cruise over there. Extended energy mag here.
Is it the same zone? Are you kidding me? Back-to-back same storm point zones?
Gold tier.
Bottom right of the map. Unlucky for Augusta University. And if they want a better chance at it, they're probably going to want to rotate sooner or just try and get KP early. So that they have a bit more of a foundation to stand on points-wise.
We could cruise over here. Evo, survey beacon out there.
Four enemies scanned, and that's going to be the people in the KSU Gold and what team is this? Oh, University of Utah fight. And University of Utah is losing this fight. Oh, there we go. We get a knock from Narwhal Boy. Ooh, that nemesis is singing. Oh, the Newcastle tactical wall. That's going to be tough to fight. He's just going to get out of there. Hope he can recover his teammates' banners at another time.
Got a heavy arsenal here.
Here we go, 360 on the move. And they're going to have to move.
Survey beacon
Exact
out
same
there.
zone as last time. They were a little bit... They were able to get a good spot early. But I don't know if it really was a good spot. They didn't really have a lot of good sight lines from people. They didn't have a lot of cover. So it allowed them to get top 5 finish, but they didn't get into enough engagements for them to really get enough points for it to matter.
Let's check that quadrant. Survey beacon out there. Survey beacon out there. Let's check that quadrant. There's a mobile respawn beacon here.
Noted an evac tower here.
Extended supply bin up there. Optics here. Close range. Extended light mag here. Level 3.
They haven't encountered anybody
Shield
so
battery,
far on the
ultimate accelerant
rotation.
here.
Utah is still their solo. KSU Gold is still waiting for him to show face. Valgold now being engaged. KSU Black in a pretty decent spot since everybody knows exactly where the final zone is most likely going to fall again. Match ended? Surely not. Why did Game 6 end? Chad, bear with me. Should get an answer here shortly. Trying to see what happened. Illinois Orange, they got eliminated early, but that's because they had somebody going up. Looks like all of University of Ottawa is gone. So maybe there was a tech issue. We're waiting on Oh my goodness, I see what happened. Our server admin that is currently running the private lobby, private browser, his game crashed, which ended the lobby. So now everybody's confused. Yeah, the lobby just broke. Okay, we're gonna go to a quick intermission. We have one game left, and of course, this is the one where we have issues. So bear with us. We're gonna go to a quick break, and hopefully, when we come back, this is all sorted, and we can have our huge bounce back game, and hopefully a different zone rotation, because that was back to back same zone rotations on Storm Point, and I don't like it. All right, Chad, we are back. So, yeah, there was some type of tech issue that was going on there, but we're back. Game 6. They just did a full reset since Ring 1 was still closing in. It was still basically early game. So we're right back in it. And guess what? It is a different zone pool. Yay! It's still on the complete opposite side of the map from AU, though. So let's get on that rotation. Ooh, is that a gold shotgun bolt? That's interesting.
We should cruise over there.
Ampere. Bottomless batteries.
Survey extended supply bin out there.
Got it.
We should cruise over there. Extended supply bin out there. Ooh, I leveled up. Don't keep an upgrade waiting, Kyrie. Shows an upgrade.
So we get ring scan, we get player scan.
Shield battery
We
here.
have a good idea of where everybody is. KSU Black already on the rotation
Ultimate
down.
accelerant here.
Ottawa already there in Coastal. I'm guessing this is going to pull either to Pylon
We should
or
maneuver
maybe
in that
right out
area.
front of Coastal Camp here. If I had to guess. But we shall see.
Survey beacon out there. Let's check that quadrant. Evo harvester here. Survey beacon out there. Shield battery here. There's a mobile respawn beacon here. Got ourselves a bandit out there.
360 uncharacteristically missing some of those shots there with the longbow.
Eyes up. Enemy.
We should head that way. Shield battery here. Let's scan this area.
Player scan could be useful. So it is going up towards... Actually, who have we got next? But they're getting shot from behind by UCSD. So they need to be careful here that they don't get pinched from the squads that want to gatekeep them outside of the fence here. Newcastle... Well, oh, Caustic got unbanned, actually. I forgot that there was a limit to banned legends. KSU Gold and Illinois Orange both go down to Fisher and USM in the kill feed there. So the big fish continuing to feed on some of these small fries. Valcold's coming in here from AU. As Cumberland, I think, was coming in on the Trident. Right behind him.
Let's check out that one.
Yes, they did. Well, I think they're still going to be hunting him down. Augusta University is going to try and get on these rocks, but they're kind of out in the open here.
Let's scan this area. Go here. Bogey over there.
Decent Newcastle wall.
On your guard. Got a buster
Gives
there.
us a decent amount of cover. Overlooks this segment here on the
18.
hill.
We have a buster.
People coming in from Pylon, they can overlook that. People coming in from Barometer, they can overlook that angle as well. It's a pretty decent spot. It looks like the only people that are going to challenge him here is going to be Cumberland. And they just spotted him. Triple take shots are missing initially. 360 is able to get some damage. 50 to a purple with the longbow. USM getting even more kills in the kill feed.
Bogey
Looks like they're
inside.
fighting UCSD.
Bogey here, and I'm looking straight up their tailpipe.
Fisher Esports, one of the early squads eliminated. Won't really matter for them. They are secured in their top 10 placement. I think they'll finish first or at the bare minimum second place.
Careful, avoid there. Another bogey.
Nice. Back-to-back 60s. Body shots from the longbow. Wow, look at all these heals that are down here. My goodness. Just free loot out in the open. Bellevue University goes down. It looks like Cumberland decided to take them out. They didn't want to challenge Augusta University where they were at.
Shield core here. Level 2.
Looks like we do have a couple members potentially heading up towards AU, CSUF. That's what they'll need to watch out for.
Bogey over there.
Southern Miss goes down now. Top 10 finish here for Augusta University. There you go. Triple take shots going out there on the sniper tower. Oh, and he gets a shield break. Mad Maggie connects on her tactical.
Amp here. Bottomless batteries.
You're a buster.
just going to be a sniper fest here. With 360 running the Kraber now. Longbow being exchanged between players.
Taking out cargo below your head.
Oh, this Mad Maggie thermite is just putting in work. Oh, he connected on that 120 body shot with the Kraber. Nicely done from 360.
Let's go here.
Finally, have a squad running in on a Valcolt. Let's see if Augusta University takes shots at them. No, AU will now take their Valcolt. Not sure where we're deciding to go. I liked our little spot.
Bogey there.
Guess we just wanted to hop on and get some KP. Ooh, that cost of gas is not good. And 360 decides to just give up the cover. We're out in the open. That's not going to be enough. Toast will go down as well. This is KSU Black that we landed on. Toast is able to break shield, but with almost no HP, this is going to be a pretty dire circumstance unless another team comes in at third parties to give us an opportunity to maybe get the res off. But no, that'll be it. Augusta University will go out in 7th place with 0 kills. And that'll be all she wrote for this week for Apex Varsity. They'll finish in the bottom 20. The bottom 10, I should say, for Lobby 1, and will be relegated.
Yeah, one squad nearby.
Or demoted, I should say, to Lobby 2 next week.
Survey
Not the best showing out of them. A lot to improve on. I'm sure they'll be talking all about it going into the week. But we'll finish spectating it out. We'll hop on board with our favorite Kennesaw State team.
Let's migrate over there.
We can jet over there.
Chua, there are no squads near us. Got one of them. Far.
Nice shot from Limbox there. He was lining it up for a while.
Padlocked a bandit.
Yeah, enemy spotted. Forget that. They're far. I see one.
We should head that way. We can cruise over here.
Subject spotted. There. Three other not alone. There are a lot of squads around us.
Let's check that place out.
Enemy spotted over there.
Let's check that place out. Forget that.
I see an enemy over there.
Another bogey.
Enemy spotted over there.
I thought he was going to line this one up. Oh, here we go. Headshot. Oh, almost had the collat, too.
Let's scan this area.
Let's go there.
Never mind.
Limbox is going to get taken out here by Ottawa. I guess they just didn't see him coming. Caught out in the open now. Elixir's last one up. He's going to go into the drone. He's try to get some information. Oh, misses the PK shot, and that'll be it. KSU Black eliminated. Hop on board with Cumberland University, who are the current kill leaders and have been running the lobby as of the last few games. Looks like they have some more KP here to find. Shots ring true. They attack from multiple angles. Future Streams almost gets knocked there, but it's not going to be enough. Ottawa now down. We're into the final 3. And it is going to be CSUF and St. Clair. St. Clair having one of their better games of the night. I haven't seen them in a final zone in a while.
Contact with hostile.
That's a devious angle. Nice. Some of the shots land. 50 to the purple shield.
Target spotted.
Contact with target.
Here we go. Crypto ult could be popped here as the final zone starts to close in.
Subject spotted.
Contact.
Enemy spotted far.
Listen, let's move here. Contact with hostile.
Prepare yourself. We have an enemy. That way.
Contact with target.
I'm guessing Cumberland takes this. Unless they just get caught off guard catastrophically. But both of these squads are just stuck in the building right now. Caustic gas going out to control the
Should go here.
field. I can't believe Caustic got unmanned for this final game. That's rough. It's very rough.
Enemy spotted.
Making contact with enemy.
Enemy spotted.
Here they come. 184. One mag with the R301. Everybody else still on full shields. There goes the crypto ult. The alternator shotgun hop up is so good.
Contact with target.
Slasher gets his kill. I mean, he's just been on top of this mountain. Here we go. Their crypto drone will now be used. Oh, they take out pretty much everybody's shield. Oh, he's gonna chase this up. Future gets a full kill. There you go from Slasher. St. Clair will now be down, and it's all up to CSUF. I don't know how many of them are actually still alive. Here we go, trying to climb out of zone. Hip fire will be enough to take out the first. This is a Newcastle ultimate. Slasher takes out the second, and here's the third. Cumberland will get their second win of the night, I believe.
Squad's near us.
And it was an absolute monster of a performance for them.
We have our Apex champions.
There's the final game scoreboard. 18 kills for Cumberland University as they finish in first place. Absolutely dominated the lobby. We'll take a look at the final results of the standings here. And AU will finish in 14th place, 4 spots away, and about 11 or 12 points away from being in the top 10. So they will be in Lobby 2 next week. But yeah, that's about all we have for you tonight this evening. Thank you so much again for tuning in. Unfortunately, it wasn't as good of a showing as last week for, I guess, or Apex Varsity. They did not get a win this time around. Their best game was game 1. So if you're at the start of the stream, you got to see that. 4th place finish with about 3 kills. But yeah, we'll be back again next week on Monday with our next Valorant stream for NECC. Other than that, I hope you guys have a phenomenal Valentine's Day weekend. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching, showing your support. I appreciate it. The players appreciate it. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.